Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. This is Let's Play Dragon's Lair. This is a, traditional CD play game. It's one of those ones where you throw it into your DVD player, and then using the remote, you kind of, play through the game. Well, they sent a version over it onto Steam, and it's really, really cheap. You can pick it up. But this is, a classic that I grew up with, and I'm just I really like it. And I'm waiting on loading currently so that we can start up Borderlands stuff again. Yeah, we're finally going to start up on that DLC again. But, he's taking forever to get back from doing dishes. So this is a rather short game. I can finish it in a sitting. So I'm going to go ahead and start this up, and he might come in here in a minute and kind of watch game tutorial. Kind of just gonna look through here, kind of do my thing. Lives 3. Play the original scene order from the arcade cabinet. Dirk will start in a new scene if he dies. React for certain scenes. Some difficulty moves have been removed. Move beeps on. Move guide on. Arcade cabinet on. Arcade easy. More moves and requires quicker reactions for certain scenes. I'll just leave it on that, and I'll give me 3 lives, because why not? To play Dragon's Lair, you need to make the correct move at the right time. In this scene, Dirk will fall through the drawbridge. It's time to make a move. To survive, touch the sword button. How do I touch sword button? Oh, do I have to click it using my mouse? Because if so, I'm not a fan. You made the correct move. Congratulations. I was kind of hoping you need to be able to move up, down, left, right, and sword. Yeah, I understand that. My thing is, can I use space instead of using sword? Because I'd very much rather use space. Oh jeez. I clicked right. What the heck? The controls in this are really weird. There we go. I'm starting to get the hang of it again. Ye rapids. Oh, well, there we go. I'm dead already. Would you look at that? Game over and not even been playing for 10 seconds. The controls are kind of weird. I'm going to look them up a little. New high score. Yeah, I haven't really played this game at all. And in fact, I actually have a copy of Dragon Age 2, which is also a DVD game. And I've never played that at all. So, would you look at that? I'm going to put my initials. Submit. What am I going to get? Like a millionth play? Oh, it's local. I was going to say, yeah, I'm probably not going to get the best scores. No, I want a new game. Yeah, that's still fine. I'm going to turn arcade cabinet off. I was kind of looking for controls. No, absolutely nothing. Okay. Like I said, new game. Turn that. This is the original Laserdisc version of the game. Dirk must pass each scene before moving on to the next. Okay, actually, I'm gonna go ahead with home mode. That's the one that I know. That's off, and we'll continue on from here. Let's try this again, shall we? Oh yeah, I like this preferred to the arcade cabinet looking thing. Now if I use space, does that... Okay, space does equate to the sword. I'm okay with that. Click right twice in there. Gotta avoid them falling rocks. And now we gotta jump across from rope to rope to try and make sure that we don't die in the fiery pits of whatever the heck's that. Oh, left. Oop, right. Oop, left. Oop, right. Now I know one of these yeah, see, it does it 3 rights in a row to try and trick you up. Can't fall for any of that, though. Alright, up. Slash that hand. Up. Slash another hand. We gotta go left. All that black goo. Slash at these laughing skeleton things. And head through the wall. Now you do get several chances going down this way to actually land on something good. Because it stops by several different levels, as it turns out. Oh, I got crushed. Oh no. Forward. Oh, come on. I think my journey might end here. There we go. Left. Get past that fire. Ooh, the Lizard King. Now that pot of gold magnetized it, and unfortunately, stole my sword. Ooh, gotta go right. So we spend this little section here trying to avoid this Lizard King from smacking you on top of the head. Nope, no thank you. Haha, gotta get that sword. Ooh. Come on. Ooh. Come on. There we go. And we got a little bit of gold to prove that we did it. Bonk. Bonk. No thank you. That's a little bit too heavy to be smacking around with a sword. Shink. Get back in your little spot, my friend. Now, actually, there is a 3D version of this game. Oh! I clicked the wrong button. Oh, well. I got eaten alive. Shall we click continue? Oop. I've received a message. Okay, continuing on. Now there is actually a 3D version of the game. It was called Dragon's Lair 3D. And it came out for, I think, the PC and the GameCube. In which I originally played the GameCube version of the game. Or, not GameCube, PC version of the game. And for whatever reason, I can't get it to work on any other console now. Or any other PC now. And you can't get it on Steam, I'm wanting to say. So, unfortunately, I haven't been able to find... Come on, I clicked up. That's bullshit. Unfortunately, I've not been able to, find a working copy of it to get it working again, on Steam or anything like that, so, I ended up actually finding out that it was on GameCube. Ooh, speaking of it, this is one of the more interesting bosses whenever you're playing the 3D version. Because it does act almost exactly like this. You kind of have to be careful. Nope. I'll slice you first, friend. And that's basically how you go from level to level. Like, you know how games are kind of like sectioned off into... Kind of like... Ooh, I hate this part. Blue. These guys are freaks. Oh no. They make such a weird noise. Hold on, listen to this. Listen to this. What is that noise? They sound like they want to assault me. In some weird manner. Logan's gonna get back. I wonder what the heck I'm doing. I'm passing time, you fool. But of course he can't see what I'm doing. He can only hear me. Because we're in a Discord chat. I don't want to hear it, you freaks. Leave me alone. Oop. Oop. Keep moving. Oop. It flashed and I clicked left. Lame. It's just such a weird sound. But this is a fun little game, and if you do have it, like, I think you can buy it for like $2. I did the exact same thing. What even? But yeah, I did end up finding that the game is available, the 3D version is available on GameCube, because I never knew it was for any console before that point. And from what I've heard from Logan, it was garbage, but due to nostalgic reasons, I must, in fact, play through it. But then I was like, I've never played through the second Dragon Lair game, so I figured, you know, go through, play the DVD games. I know there's a crap ton of them. There's a whole bunch of different Dragon's Lair games for all kinds of different platforms. And the basic idea is, basically you're playing as a knight named Dirk, who is trying to save the Princess Daphne, who was stolen by, I believe, a wizard. No, thank you. He was just like, nope, psych. Not drinking that shit. Ye boulders. Pass. That's one boulder gone. Woo! Ye rapids. Straightforward. For the rapids, it's always just straight up, if I remember correctly. Yep. It's always just straight up for the rapids part. And now, ye whirlpools. Obviously, don't go the same direction as a whirlpool. Go left. Go right. Come on. Left. And of course, this is nothing like the actual, ooh, gotta grab that chain. Nothing like the original DVD game, because if you, lost your 3 lives, you had to start over from the very beginning, which I may do. But, yeah, as far as the 3D game goes, I remember making it to this one section where we had to ring, like, 3 bells in succession. And I remember it being such a pain in the ass to do. And, that's where I ended up getting stuck. I don't know how far into the game that was, but I remember as a kid growing up, it was, that and Alice, like, American McGee's Alice. Oh, come on. I did it a little early, so what? But both of those games kind of gave me a hard time once you got a little bit into them, because, especially with American McGee's Alice, which I do plan on playing sometime, that one definitely gives you a lot of hell later on in the game. Like, the difficulty level spikes dramatically. Strike! Ooh, gotta avoid those thorns. Get through that door. Okay, Daphne, I've come to save you. Can't remember the wizard's name. I'm going through that door, apparently. Oh, this is another one of those, you have to be really quick on it in order to get out of the room without dying. That one used to give me a lot of hell in the, the original home game for the DVD. I think it was because my controls sucked. My controller for the DVD player sucked. Now we're gonna drop down into that water. Go to the right, apparently. And I think a spider should fall down from the ceiling. Ah, yep, okay. I hate spiders. I'm not a fan of them at all.
Save me!
And we got another night. Okay, so we're on to the next level. I like the way that he laughs. Yeah. And strike him with the sword. Shing. Bye-bye. Bum-ba-dum bum-bum. Oop, oop, oop. Ah, got me. Got me. One thing that I do like in particular about the 3D Dragon Lair is that it did decide to keep the death animation scenes for whenever you died, which I thought was rather amusing. the whole skull and crossbones idea. Jump through there. Not stopping me that easy, wizard. Now, I believe this should be the exact opposite of the one that we did last time, so... Left. Now it's going to do a whole bunch of left ones, see? Yeah, it's the exact mirror to it. You'll find a lot of rooms like that in the DVD game. Unfortunately, it also looks like there's a, yeah, see, like, we've done this one before. And we'll go right, and then we strike all these guys. It's the exact same room. It's just the mirror of it. Oh, we got another one of these. Left or right? Left it is. Ooh. You'd think he'd done that enough times, it would, no longer phase him. Ooh. Is that the Hessian? Ooh, going right. Oh, that... I noticed a bunch of these cutscenes are actually, skipping the last bit of the animation, which I don't know why it's doing that. It's kind of bothering me. Yep, we've done this room before. Wow. No, thank you. Get rid of you two. We'll hop on up here and do the exact same thing we did last time. Goodbye. Through the door we go. Don't think we've done this door yet. Ooh. Goodbye, Mr. Tentacle. Okay, guess I'm not going that way. Oop. Lake monster, get lost. Do. This is the exact mirror of the previous one that we did. We have to go right into the water, and I think we go left this time. Up. Spider comes from the ceiling. Right and up. Get out of my face. Ooh, I think this is the level where the Bat King pops up. Yep, there it is. Goodbye. Down. Oop, and we made it to the dragon. Hello. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a whole section of the DVD game that doesn't, isn't explored in the, in the 3D game. Or this is probably where... What am I trying to say?
Please save me! The cage is locked with a key. The dragon keeps it around his neck. To slay the dragon, use the magic sword.
The magic sword, you say? Well, I gotta get out of here then. She's your typical damsel in distress, I would assume. She doesn't seem to be too distressed, but... you know, she's a damsel anyway. Oh boy. Aha! Alright, dragon, time to get wrecked. Oh, I think I just died. Apparently not too much dragon wrecking today. I can't even remember the dragon's name. I'm wanting to say it's like Gamlock or something, but that might be the wizard. Who even knows why the dragon wakes up unless it's Miss Goldenlocks over here. To slay the dragon? Doesn't seem too disturbed. They just had the same event like 3 times in a row.
Locked with a key. The dragon keeps it around his neck. To slay the dragon.
Mind like moving your face up this way? You kind of have to look left just to look you in the eyes. Come on, Dirk, we can do this. Come on. It's gonna be difficult to get this dragon, and we can't attack it until we get that magical sword. And he's lumbering behind us the entire time. And now that I think about it, actually... Oh, come on! Yeah, it did it again. It actually went back to a previous point in the area that I had already... He was trying to pick up the sword again in the death animation kind of thing. Come on, Dirk, we got this.
Please save me. The cage is locked with a key. The dragon keeps it around his neck. To slay the dragon, use the magic sword.
That's oh so conveniently laid before me. Alright, come on, down. And it's down again. And then I think right. Yeah, this entire thing is a lot of just memorization. Up. Right. Ah. Oh, got him! See, oddly enough, this actually is where this version ends. But in the Dragon's Lair 3D game, there's a whole nother section to it. Yay, new high score. Enter a username. Gotcha. It's not just an initial system, would you look at that? 58,000, that's not bad. Let's take a look at some of these extras. How do we draw Dirk? You want to show me how to draw Dirk?
The next drawing we're going to do has 2 characters in it, and the 2 are Dirk and the dragon Singe.
Singe is
Dirk
the name
a
of the
tiny
dragon.
character, and dragon is a great big character, Singes. So what I'm going to do to cheat this a little bit is I'll pull Dirk into the foreground so that he stays kind of big, and push the dragon into the background. And I think just to get this thing to work, I'm going to sketch out how I can do this.
Gotta love these lovely tutorials here. You know, gotta get the full experience of this game while we're here.
On the tail up around like this.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe the legs of the dragon like that. So I think that's going to work.
Yeah, in fact, actually, I think we'll probably exit out of that because there's probably copyright issues or something. You can watch the entire game. Yeah, okay. Death's on or off. You can just get the full experience here. There's an interview, tutorial, attract video. Is this like the original trailer? Yeah! This is what I'm used to.
Lair, the fantasy adventure where you become a valiant knight on a quest to rescue the fair princess from the clutches of an evil dragon. You control the actions of a daring adventurer finding his way through the castle of a dark wizard who has enchanted it with treacherous monsters and obstacles. In the mysterious caverns below the castle, your odyssey continues against the awesome forces that oppose your efforts to reach the dragon's lair. Lead on, adventurer. Your quest awaits.
Da, 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 da. And like I said, there's a crap ton versions of this game, but I think I'm just gonna do the DVD games. I might take a look at the other ones, but I don't own any of them yet, so I'd have to go find them, and then find a way to record them. That, or at least buy it before I like, rip a ROM of it or something. Or rip a ROM from it, and use that. But anywho, this has been Dragon's Lair. Thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode, which will be Dragon's Lair 2. So, see you all then.
Daring adventurer finding his way through the castle of a dark wizard who has enchanted it with treacherous monsters and obstacles. In the mysterious caverns below the castle, your odyssey continues against the awesome forces that oppose your efforts to reach the Dragon's Lair.